A Life Well Lived, Health Wisdom from 94 Years on This Earth by Charles. Well, now, if you're taking the time to listen to an old timer like me, go ahead and hit that like button, will you? And subscribe too. Might just save your life or add a few good years to it. I'd love to know where you're listening from. Drop a comment and tell me your age and your city. Are you in New York? Texas? Maybe all the way over in Australia? I always say we're never too old or too young to learn from each other. Now, I'm Charles, and I'm 94 years old. Let that sink in for a moment. 94. I was born when Franklin Roosevelt was president, lived through World War II as a young man, saw the moon landing, watched the world transform with computers and smartphones, and here I am, still kicking, still walking without a cane, still sharp enough to tell you what I ate for breakfast this morning. Oatmeal with blueberries, if you're curious. People always ask me, Charles, what's your secret? Truth is, there's no one's secret. It's 1,000 small decisions you make every single day of your life. But I'm going to share with you the most important lessons I've learned about staying healthy in old age, because frankly, I've seen too many of my friends waste away or suffer unnecessarily when they could have done things differently. You are what you eat, and I mean really, truly. Listen, I grew up during the Great Depression. We didn't have much, but what we had was real food. My mother made everything from scratch. We had a garden. We knew where our eggs came from because we had chickens in the backyard. Here's what I want you to understand. Your body is like a car. You wouldn't put sugar in your gas tank, would you? So why are you eating food that's basically chemicals and sugar dressed up to look like real nutrition? I eat oatmeal almost every morning. Not the instant kind in those little packets loaded with sugar, real oats that take 10 minutes to cook. I throw in some walnuts, maybe some cinnamon, fresh blueberries when I can get them. This breakfast has kept my heart strong and my cholesterol in check for decades. Lunch is usually a big salad with whatever vegetables I've got, some grilled chicken or fish, olive oil, and vinegar. Dinner might be baked salmon with roasted vegetables, or a simple chicken soup with lots of vegetables and beans. I eat fruit for dessert most nights, an apple, an orange, some strawberries. Here's the thing though, I'm not perfect. I have ice cream sometimes. I enjoy a piece of cake at birthday parties. But it's occasional, not every day. Moderation is a word people throw around, but I actually live it. And water. Good Lord, drink water. Not soda, not juice from concentrate, not those energy drinks. Water. Your kidneys will thank you. Your skin will thank you. Your brain will thank you. I drink at least 6 to 8 glasses a day. And let me tell you, at 94, I don't have half the health problems many folks my age are dealing with. Move your body or lose it. I walk every single day. Rain or shine. Well, unless there's ice, I'm not foolish. I walk at least 30 minutes, sometimes an hour. Some days it's around my neighborhood. Sometimes I drive to the park. I see the same people. We wave, we chat. It's not just exercise, it's life. When I was younger, I did more. I played tennis until I was 78. I gardened extensively. I built things with my hands. Now my activities are gentler, but they're consistent. That's the key. Consistency beats intensity at my age. I also do stretching exercises every morning. Just simple things, touching my toes, rotating my shoulders, gentle twists. It keeps me flexible and prevents falls. Falls are the enemy of old age, my friend. I've lost too many friends to falls and the complications that follow. Here's something most people don't think about: strength training. Even at my age, I do light resistance exercises with bands. Nothing crazy, but enough to maintain muscle mass. After about age 50, you start losing muscle if you don't actively work to keep it. By 70, if you've done nothing, you're weak as a kitten. But if you've maintained it, you can still open your own jars, carry your own groceries, get up from a chair without help. That's dignity, that's independence. Sleep is not negotiable. I go to bed at 9:30 p.m. and wake up around 6 a.m. every single day. Weekends, weekdays, doesn't matter. My body knows the rhythm, and it rewards me for it. When you're young, you think you can burn the candle at both ends. Maybe you can for a while, but it catches up with you. I've seen people age terribly because they never gave their bodies time to repair and restore. Your bedroom should be dark, cool, and quiet. I don't have a television in my bedroom. Never have. It's for sleeping, period. And I don't scroll on my phone before bed either. I read actual books with paper pages. The blue light from screens messes with your sleep, and at my age, I need all the help I can get. If I wake up at night to use the bathroom, which happens, let's be honest, I don't turn on bright lights. I have a small night light that guides me safely. Then I'm back to sleep in minutes because I haven't jolted my brain awake with harsh light. Your mind needs exercise too. I do the crossword puzzle every day. I read books, magazines, newspapers. I learn new things constantly. Just last year, I learned how to use video calling on my tablet so I could see my great-grandchildren who live across the country. The brain is like any muscle, use it or lose it. I've watched friends decline mentally because they stopped challenging themselves. They stopped reading, stopped learning, stopped engaging with the world. They just sat in front of the television watching reruns, and slowly, they faded. I have conversations with people. Real conversation, not just small talk. I ask questions. I share my experiences. I listen, really listen to what others say. This keeps my mind sharp and my spirit connected to the world. Relationships are medicine. After my wife Margaret passed away 12 years ago, I thought I might just fade away too. We've been married 61 years. But you know what saved me? My family, my friends, my community. I have lunch with my son every Tuesday. I babysit my great-grandchildren one afternoon a week. I'm part of a group that meets at the community center every Thursday to play cards. These connections are as important as any medicine I take. Loneliness will kill you faster than high cholesterol. I guarantee it. I've seen it happen. People retire, they lose their work relationships, their spouse dies, and they isolate themselves. Within a few years, they're gone or they're in such poor health they might as well be. Stay connected. Call people. Visit people. Invite people to visit you. Join clubs. Go to your place of worship if you have one. Volunteer. The world needs your experience and wisdom. Don't ignore your health problems. I see my doctor regularly. I take my medications as prescribed. When something feels wrong, I don't wait weeks hoping it goes away. I make an appointment. Pride and stubbornness have killed more old folks than I can count. They don't want to admit they need help. They don't want to bother the doctor. They ignore symptoms until it's too late. I had a small issue with my heart rhythm about 5 years ago. I went to the doctor immediately. They put me on a medication, and it's been under control ever since. If I'd waited, thinking it would go away on its own, I might not be here talking to you today. Also, I actually take care of my teeth. You'd be amazed how many health problems start in the mouth. I brush twice a day, floss daily, and see my dentist every 6 months. I still have most of my natural teeth at 94, and I'm proud of that. Manage stress and let go of grudges. I learned a long time ago that worry and anger are like drinking poison and expecting the other person to die. It doesn't work that way. I've had my share of hardships. I lost my parents young. I served in the military and saw things no young man should see. I lost a daughter to cancer when she was only 48. I've been laid off from jobs. I've had financial struggles. Life isn't fair, and it isn't easy. But I learned to let go. I learned to forgive. I learned that holding on to anger and resentment only hurts me, nobody else. I have simple stress management techniques. I sit outside in the morning with my coffee and just breathe. I look at the trees, listen to the birds, feel the sun on my face. I pray or meditate, call it what you will. I take time every day to be grateful for what I have instead of bitter about what I've lost. This mental and emotional health is just as important as physical health. Maybe more important. Stay curious and keep your purpose. Even at 94, I have reasons to get up in the morning. I'm writing my memoirs for my grandchildren. I'm teaching my great-grandson how to build a birdhouse. I'm working with a local historical society to preserve stories from my generation. Purpose gives life meaning. When you retire, don't retire from life itself. Find new purposes. Learn that instrument you always wanted to play. Teach something you're good at. Mentor young people. Work part-time somewhere you enjoy. Volunteer at a school, hospital, or animal shelter. I've seen too many people retire and within months they look 10 years older because they have no purpose, nothing to look forward to, no reason to keep going. Don't let that be you. Final thoughts from an old man. If I could sum up all my health wisdom in a few principles, it would be these. Eat real food, not too much, mostly plants. Move your body every day in whatever way you can. Sleep like it's your job. Keep your mind active and learning. Nurture your relationships. They're worth more than gold. Deal with health problems promptly. Let go of stress and negative emotions. Find purpose in every stage of life. And here's maybe the most important thing. Start now. Don't wait until you're my age to make these changes. The 94-year-old you will thank the you of today for taking care of the body and mind you're going to need for decades to come. I don't know how many more years I have. Could be one, could be God willing. But I know this. The years I have left will be good ones because I've taken care of myself. I'm not in a nursing home. I'm not on 20 medications. I'm not in pain every day. I'm living, really living, and that's what I want for you too. So take this advice from an old man who's lived long enough to know what works. Your health is your wealth, and you're never too old or too young to invest in it. Now, go drink a glass of water, take a walk, and call someone you love. God bless you all. And don't forget to tell me where you're listening from.